morning and welcome to Oak Crest Insight. I hope everyone is having a great summer. I've heard a lot this summer that many individuals planning for retirement at times seem overwhelmed with everything to think about. In today's episode, I want to highlight 7 principles for successful retirement that can give investors the confidence to make more informed decisions. These by no means are all of the principles, but it'll give you a good baseline to get started. The first principle, create the plan you need for the retirement you want. Let me say that again. Create the plan you need for the retirement you want. What does this mean, Ryan? Well, it means that everybody's retirement is different, as you have different goals and objectives. So first figure out what goals you would like to have in retirement, and then work to have a plan to achieve those. A few things that we hear about from clients are they want to travel and have their vacation accounts. Maybe they want to have their kids and grandkids and help them out financially. Or maybe they want a second home to spend time in Florida when it's cold here in Chicago. So think about these things and then craft the plan that is best for you. Principle number 2, plan for a long life. Longevity used to be something we didn't talk much about, but today we discuss it with every client. When we do projections, we use life expectancy of 90, and when clients first start seeing this, they chuckle. But the reality is this, that at least one member of a 65-year-old couple now has a 90% chance of living to 80 or beyond, a nearly 50-50 chance of reaching 90, and a 1 in 5 chance of turning 95 or older. Living longer affects key retirement decisions, and from a retirement standpoint, we have to plan for a long life expectancy so that you don't run out of money. I was just watching a show called Vice the other day, and it was on immortality. It was alarming to think about how much money and research science is spending today for us to be able to live longer. And a lot of this funding is coming from billionaires because they just want to enjoy their wealth longer. But the most amazing fact that stuck out to me, as my daughter is about to turn 2 here in October, is that someone being born today will probably live to 150. Think about that, 150? So with this principle, we need to plan for a long life expectancy. Principle number 3, make informed decisions about Social Security. Social Security is a big topic and decision for retirement. The benefits you receive are based off your 35 best earning years. At full retirement age, you can collect 100% of your benefits. Review your Social Security statement to see when this is for you, as it may be 66 or 67, but for a lot of us it's getting pushed back farther and farther. You can start claiming at 62, but your benefits will be drastically reduced. If you can wait after full retirement age, your benefits will increase by 8% a year until age 70. So think about the factors such as working prior to your full Social Security retirement age. Or the other factor to think about is that principle of living longer that we just discussed. Delaying Social Security often pays off in the long run with the high probability of living longer. Principle number 4, plan for rising healthcare costs. This is one of the biggest costs for retirees and can be well into the 6 figures. Medical expenses are rising sharply throughout retirement for our clients as they grow older and require more care. It's not just their Medicare premiums, their Medicare supplements, their dental coverage, but it's also their prescriptions, and later in life, it's planning for that long-term care situation. This is something we suggest all clients to start thinking about after 55 and how to pay for it. It's important to be informed that most long-term care costs, they're not covered by Medicare and will probably be an out-of-pocket expense. Principle number 5, use time to your advantage. As you think about the goals you want to have, not only for accumulation, but for retirement as well, have an investment strategy for each goal. This will allow you to create a strategy to take more risk for those goals, potentially longer time frames. But to keep on track with all your strategies, make sure to have a short-term fund that can cover emergencies without having to sell your investments. Principle number 6, minimize your taxes to maximize your retirement. For Americans, a lot of us have a lot of our money in retirement, assets such as 401ks or IRAs, and those have never been taxed before. If you have the opportunity, think about diversifying your investments. Maybe have a Roth IRA. If you don't qualify for a Roth IRA, maybe looking to see if your company offers a Roth 401k option as well. Another way to diversify is with an after-tax investment account, but consider tax implications with these. You want to manage them for returns, but when we manage these, we also manage them for tax efficiency to keep your 1099s low. Lastly, higher income can also affect your Medicare premiums and taxability of your Social Security benefits. For many of us, there's not much we can do, but these are things to think about when working with your accountant and advisor to actively manage your tax picture. The last principle, don't spend too much or invest too conservatively. This might seem very simple, but many people coming to us spend way too much in retirement. They put their accounts at risk of running out of money if they withdraw too much. Related to this as well is investing too conservatively. We have many clients that come to us that have all their money in cash or fixed accounts. This is really good to help protect on the downside, but make sure you have a plan to keep up with inflation and your spending habits. I hope this was helpful learning about a few of the principles to manage for your retirement. Thank you for watching this episode, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Oak Crest Insight.